Hello, I'm Kath and welcome to this yoga class exploring how we balance the air element. So today you may need a strap or a tie or a belt for later in the class when we come to do the cool down movements. So grab one now if you need one. So today's class we're exploring the element of air. And we're going to do this with energy block release sequence 4, also known as living with wisdom. And it's a great sequence for the whole of the spine and for accessing our inner intuition, harnessing the intuition of the mind, which leads very nicely into the eagle in the tree sequence. So again, sticking with the element of air, with the lovely eagle and the eagle wings, and also the tree posture, which is again linked to the element of air, because of course the trees provide us with oxygen, very important. And then we'll finish with some counter poses to help us move into a relaxation. So as always, listen to your body, don't push yourself too far. There will be some modifications for those who prefer them. So let's begin. So I invite you to come to your mat and we'll get some music on and start with some activations. So first of all, walking on the spot to warm the feet, warming into the ankle joints, into the calf muscles. That's good. And then lifting the knees a little bit higher, feeling that warmth spreading into the calves, into the thighs and knees. And then lifting a little higher still, warming into the glutes. Going to need those muscles later on, these strong, supportive muscles. That's great. And then slowing that down and bringing that to a still point. Lovely. And then we'll wake up the hands. So shaking into the hands, shaking into the wrists, shaking into the elbows and the shoulders, shaking away any tensions from your day, and then shaking the arms out to the sides, really feeling the air around you, and then shaking the hands up into the sky, allowing those core muscles to engage as you do this movement. Lovely. Okay, breathing freely, bringing the hands down again. That's lovely. Okay, and taking the feet a little bit wider, coming into a gentle twist. So allowing the arms to flop around the body, the knees soft, one heel lifting and the other heel. Gently mobilizing the spine, keeping the head looking forwards, or if you prefer to move the head with the arms, see how that feels for you. Gradually lifting the arms up to shoulder height. That's great. Nice softness in the knees. That's lovely. Your spine loves to twist. Warming whole of the spinal cord. Great. And then lowering the arms back down again. Slowing down that movement until you come back to the start position. That's great. So we've got a lovely warm-up now called the eagle breath. So we step forward with the right leg and bending the right leg, taking the arms out to the sides and then forwards. Backs of hands come towards each other. Turn the palms to the sky, and then with fists, pull in the hands to the waist as you bend the left knee. Bend the right knee, eagle wings, stretching. Bend the left knee, hands into the waist. Breathe in, breathe out. Keeping the heels in contact with the mat. We're warming up those calf muscles as well as the front of the thighs. Lovely. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretching those lovely wings, soaring in the air. Beautiful. Nice. And then release foot back, stepping forwards with the left foot. Repeat on the left side. Arms come out and forwards as you bend the left knee, and then hands into the waist, bend the right knee. Breathing in, breathing out. Expanding, contracting. Really feel that warmth beginning to emerge in the center of the body, spreading into the chest, into the abdomen, to the arms and legs. Really feel your warmth, your energy. That's beautiful. Lovely. Do one more of those. Nice. Warm now. Good. Okay. So taking the feet a little bit wider, we're going to move one arm across the body as we bend the opposite knee, and then the other arm across. So we're getting a lovely little twist, and then we're going to take that arm a bit higher. So you get a diagonal stretch, a bit like Superman, gone a bit wrong. Okay, so really stretching the sides of the ribs, opening up the lungs, warming into the inner thighs, the hip adductors. Maybe moving the toes so that they're parallel to get more of a stretch into those inner thighs. That's great. Lovely. And then bringing the hands back down to about shoulder height. And then down to the waist. If it's comfortable for you, hands coming down to the knees. Feel a bit like one of those speed skaters at this point. And then hands coming down to the ground, if that's comfortable. Lovely. Lovely stretch into those legs. And then hands coming back up to the knees, speed skater. Lovely. Just having a sneaky peek at you. And then back up to the waist. And then bringing that one to a still point, stepping the feet back in for a moment. And we're going to have the feet about hip width apart for this next stretch. I'm going to warm those glute muscles, the bum muscles now. So we're going to cross the left foot over the right, take the arms up over the head, and then coming forwards, bring the hands down and behind you. So relaxing the head here. Beautiful. And then turn the palms to face forwards, lifting the body as you come up. Hands raised above the head, and then hands come down as the foot steps back. Let's do that on the other side. Hands up, breathe in. Breathe out as you bend down, arms come behind, relaxing the head. Breathe in as you rotate the hands, lifting them towards the sky. Breathe out, foot steps back. And again, left foot over right. Breathing in, breathing out, stretch into those hips, those glutes. Breathe in, rotate the wrists. breathe out, hands come down. Right foot across, breathe in, breathing out. Relax the head, energizing the brain, and then breathe in, lift the hands, breathe out, release. Good. Okay, let's take those feet a little bit wider again. Toes pointing out at 45 degrees this time. And we're going to bring one hand in front of the other, lifting the hands as if you're lifting off a sweater. And then circle the hands as you bend into the knees. Feel that in the thighs. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. So we're going down as low as is comfortable for you. Expanding the chest as you breathe in, breathing out, feeling into those quad muscles, those thighs. Fantastic. And come on, we'll do another one. That's great. And then release, bringing the feet back to about hip or shoulder width for our final stretch, interlacing the fingers, stretch the hands up to the sky, breathing into the lungs, stretch those shoulders, and then hands behind you, clasping the fingers as you stretch them away, bend the knees as you come forwards, extending the hands towards the sky, feel that stretch in the shoulders, and then release the hands towards the earth. Soften the knees as you breathe in, lifting up. Again, clasping the hands behind you. Stretch the hands away, feeling the warmth in the shoulders. Bend the knees, bend forward, stretch the hands to the sky. Opening up shoulder joints. And then relax the hands forwards again. Soften the knees. Breathing in. And once more, stretching those arms away. Feeling the shoulder muscles warming. Bend the knees, bend forwards. Feel that stretch. And then release the hands down to the mat. Soften the knees, uncurling, back to the start. Well done, that's the activations, the warm-up's done. Just going to have a wee drink, so have a sip if you need one. And I invite you to come to mountain pose for energy block release 4. So the feet are about hip width apart. You can measure that with the length of one foot. Got my stripy feet on today, so you can see them. And the knees are soft. The tailbone tucked in slightly. Sternum lifting. Shoulders nice and warm now, nice and loose. Arms relaxed. And the crown of the head extending towards the sky. Strong and steady as a mountain. Connecting with the earth beneath your feet. And extending through the crown of the head to the spaciousness of the sky, the air around you. And we start this sequence with a mudra, a hand gesture. And the first mudra is the Brahma mudra. So we extend the index finger, placing the thumb around the other fingers. And we cross the right arm in front of the left with the fingers pointing towards the shoulders. Lovely position to think about your heart, nourishing your heart, showing some compassion to yourself. And then we take the hands down and out to the sides as we step to the right, still with the mudra in the hands. And softening the knees, we come down, taking the arms behind you and then pointing the fingers up towards the sky, relaxing the head. Then bending the knees, we bring the hands forwards and up as we bring the right heel towards the left ankle. So you can't see my hands because they're off the screen, but I've still got the mudra in place and I'm holding them up above my head. Do bring the hands lower down if there's any high blood pressure. Okay. And then we place the right foot down as we bring the arms back, this time left arm in front. Okay, we'll go to the left side now. So breathing in, opening the hands, stepping out with the left foot. Bending the knees, coming down, hands behind you, relax the head. Bend the knees as the arms come forwards and up. Bring that left heel towards the right. And then foot comes down, right arm in front. Okay, breathe in, unfolding your heart into the eagle of wisdom. Folding forwards, letting go. Bend the knees, raise the arms, right foot comes to left. Extend towards the sky. Foot down, left arm in front. Open your heart. Soften the knees. Coming down, letting go, I release. Soften the knees, arms come up. Left foot to right. Extend your intentions to your highest. Foot comes down, right arm in front. Unfolding your heart. Letting go of fear, bending forwards. Soften the knees, hands come up to the sky, right foot to left. Stand in your power. Left arm in front. Opening your heart. Letting go of fear. Soften the knees, arms come up. Stand strong. I am brave. Right arm in front of left. Once more, opening your heart. Letting go of fear. Arms come up. Extending to your highest. Left arm in front. Opening. Letting go. Reaching to your highest. Returning to the start. I have within me all the resources I need to achieve my dreams. And then release the hands down for a moment. Beautiful. Now we take the hands round in a circle until they're above the crown of your head, with the palms facing the sky. visualizing the beautiful sun shining and warming into the palms, allowing that warmth to revitalize and recharge the whole of your body. And then taking the right hand, softening the knees, take the right hand down behind you and then scoop it forwards, back up. And then twisting to the left, take the left hand behind you and then scoop that one forwards. Alternating, breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out as you twist, breathing in as you bring the hand back up. So we're moving a little bit like a windmill, sticking with the element of the wind. Moving our sails, feeling the flow of the breeze through the fingertips. Breathing in that calm, breathing in energy, oxygen. And on the out breath, releasing any thoughts, any emotions that do not serve your vision. I release any thoughts and emotions that do not serve me. Beautiful. And allowing the hands to pause for a moment, forming our second mudra, the prana mudra. So extending the index and middle fingers. We join the index and middle fingers above the head. And then we take those hands down, softening the knees, coming down towards the earth, connecting the hands with the earth, release the mudra. And then with the palms facing uppermost, we scoop up earth's treasures, softening the knees as you raise the hands up towards your center. Beautiful. Right hand on top of left, holding earth's treasures, a beautiful ball of golden light. Breathe in, moving the hands apart, extend that light. Breathe out, turn that golden ball. Breathe in, compressing the hands together. Breathe out, turn. Breathe in, expanding. Breathe out, turn. Breathe in, compressing. Breathing out. Breathe in, expanding the heart. Breathing out, turn. Concentrating that warmth, that compassion into your beautiful heart. And then allow the hands to rise up towards the heart, turning the palms out as you soften the knees. Bring the palms towards you, breathing in, breathing out, extend. Allowing that beautiful warmth to expand the chest, expand the heart. I show compassion for myself and warmth and compassion for others. Beautiful. Allow the hands to settle again just below the heart, and this time expand sideways and then contracting the hands together. Breathing in, expanding. Breathing out, contracting. Beautiful. And as the hands expand this time, allow them to stay at head height and make 3 circles with the hands. 3 circles of light. And then we're going to pierce those circles with the hands. Beautiful. On the in-breath, 3 circles. On the out-breath, extend. May my thoughts be of benefit to all beings, allowing the hands to move down to the level of the heart. 3 circles of light. Breathe out, extend. And again, 3 circles of light. Extend from the heart. May my intentions be of benefit to all beings. Hands down to the waist. 3 beautiful circles of light. And then extend. And again, 3 circles of light. May my actions be of benefit for all beings. Beautiful. And we're going to close with the Dru Salute. So bringing the right heel to the left ankle, hands move out and up above the head into the acceptance mudra, all the fingers and thumbs connecting. I accept all that is. I am grateful for everything in my life. Allowing the hands to come down to the heart, turning the fingers forwards, releasing the thumbs, the index fingers, the little fingers to form the eye of the heart mudra, the eye of wisdom, extending that mudra forwards, affirming, I trust in the wisdom of my heart to guide me. And then the mudra with the hands facing up, the mudra of giving, of offering. And we offer out our heart's wisdom and allow the feet to come down. Beautiful. We'll repeat that on the other side. So the left heel towards the right. Hands circle up into the acceptance mudra. All the fingers and thumbs touching above the crown, energizing the whole of your being. Allow the hands to come down to the heart. Turning the fingers forwards like turning a key to open the heart. Release the thumbs, the index fingers, the little fingers to form the eye of wisdom. I trust in the wisdom of my heart to guide me. And then the mudra of generosity, palms open, expanding out to all beings. And then allow the foot to come down, allow the hands to rest at the heart. And then release. So have a drink if you need one. So we're going to look at the postures for the eagle in the tree sequence, and these are warrior 1 and 2, the tree posture and the eagle posture. But first of all, I'm going to demonstrate to you the sequence. So do have a seat if you need to, and I'm just going to show the sequence to you first. Okay, so a little bit of a wobbly tree, but that's the eagle in the tree. So we're going to go through the postures first and the modifications for those. So the first posture is warrior 1, and for the warrior postures we usually have our legs fairly wide. So if you have any high blood pressure, if you have any sciatica, or if you're on the first 3 days of your period, then keep the legs a little bit closer. Okay. And we start with the right side. So we're going to turn the right toes out 90 degrees and the left heel moves out slightly so that you can bend the right knee. Knee is above the ankle and the hips are staying fairly forwards. Lovely. The hands come out to shoulder height, elbows soft, not locked, so keeping a softness to allow a flow of energy there. And we turn the head to the right. And then turning the head forwards, bring the hands in as you straighten the right knee. Extend the hands as you bend the right knee, turning the head. Breathe in, breathe out into the pose. Breathe in, breathe out. And then release. Turning the feet round to face the left side. So the left foot is at 90 degrees, the right foot is about 45 degrees. Hands come up to shoulder height. And this time on the out breath, bending the left knee, turning to look towards the left. Breathe in, straighten the knee, bring the hands in. Breathing out, expanding from the heart. Breathe in, drawing the hands in. Breathing out, warrior 1. And then release. Okay, so we'll do that again on both sides, but this time we'll hold the pose for a few breaths. So turning the right foot out, arms at shoulder height, bending the right knee, breathing freely in this strong pose, feeling the strength of the earth. And then release the hands down, swiveling the feet to the other side, hands come up, turning the head, bending the left knee, breathing freely. I stand strong in my power. and then release. Okay, so warrior two. I like to have my feet a little bit closer for warrior two, but you can keep them wide if you want. For this pose, we turn the right foot out 90 degrees and the left heel comes out a bit further so that you can turn both your hips to the right. So both hips and knees are facing the right. Okay, arms come out to the sides, palms facing up this time. And as we bend the right knee, the hands come together above the head. If you've any high blood pressure, keep the hands level with the heart. Okay, hands come down as you straighten the leg. And this time we move on the in-breath. So breathing in, warrior two. Breathing out, arms come down, leg straightens. Breathe in, breathing out. Breathing in. Breathe freely here. Feeling the strength in the pose. I believe in myself always. And then releasing the hands down, swiveling the feet forwards and then swiveling to the left side. So hips facing the left, arms out at shoulder height, palms face the sky. Bend in the left knee, hands come together above the head or at heart level. Straighten the knee, arms come down. Breathe in, warrior two. Breathe out, release. Breathe in, warrior two. Breathe out, release. Breathe in, and then hold this pose as you breathe freely. I am determined and brave like the warrior. And then release the hands down. Fantastic. Stepping back, feet together. Okay. So those are your modifications and variations for the warrior poses. The next pose is the tree. And in this pose, it's a bit like the Dru Salute we did in the end of EBR4. So we bring the right heel to the left ankle for the first position. So you're engaging those glute muscles again. Remember those glute muscles. Okay. And we bring the hands out and up, joining the palms. And then we bring the palms down to the heart. Turn the fingers forwards, extending the hands, opening the hands wide, and then release the palms down as you place the foot back down. So the first position again for the left side, left heel to right ankle, engage the standing leg, it's a balance, remember, and then lifting the hands up, palms together. On the out breath, bring the palms down to the heart. Breathe in, turn the fingers forwards. Breathe out, extend. Breathe in, opening. And breathe out, lowering the foot. Okay, my socks are moving about. Okay, so the second leg position for the tree, if you want to have a go at the balance, is the foot on the lower leg. So breathing in, reaching for the sky, breathing out, down to the heart, breathing in, turn the fingers, breathe out, extending into your life. Breathe in, expanding, and breathing out, return the foot down. On the left side, breathing in, lengthening breathing out, down to the heart. Breathe in, breathe out, expanding the heart. Breathe in and breathing out. Foot comes down. So those are your 2 leg positions for the eagle. For the tree, sorry. Okay, so the eagle has 3 different leg positions. If you've had a hip replacement, then we advise you not to cross the legs. So you can just keep the legs where they are together, or you can use that tree position with the heel on the ankle. So first position, legs together. Second position, we bring the one leg across the other. So I'm taking my left leg across the right. Okay, we'll do that on the other side, like so. The next position, we take the leg all the way around and wrap it around. And for this one, you have to lift it quite high to get it over the thigh. And it is a balance pose, so see how that one feels. And then try it on the other side. So lifting and taking the leg round. Or it's difficult to hold this, you can place the toes on the ground at this point. Okay, and then releasing. So those are the leg positions. And then we have different options for the arms. So as the left foot's coming across, we take the same arm, the left arm, underneath the right, and the backs of the hands touch. So that's the first position. And the backs of the hands form the beak of the eagle. And from here, we bend forwards, gazing down like the eagle, looking with clarity on our life. Okay, taking the arms out. Let's try that on the other side. So right hand underneath as the right leg comes across, backs of hands touch. Engage in the core as you bend forwards to a point that's comfortable for you. And then coming up as you breathe in, replacing the foot. So the next hand position involves wrapping the hands around so that the palms form the beak. Okay, so have a go with that on its own. On the other side, see how that feels. If that's a bit tricky for you, go back to the first position. Okay, so with the full pose, as we bring the left leg across, the left hand comes underneath the right. And then we bend forwards to balance, remember. So looking at a point in front of you that's not moving might help. Breathe in to come out of the pose, and then we'll do it to the left side. Left arm underneath as left leg over the top, and then bending down again to a point that's comfortable. Breathing in to come out and breathing out. Okay, so we're ready to have a go at the sequence now. So we start in warrior 1 towards the right. So stepping out to the right, I've just got to move so I don't bang into the wall. Stepping out to the right, right foot turns 90 degrees, remember, and the arms extend to shoulder height. Okay, so bending the right knee as you look over the right hand, standing strong in your power. And then both hands come down, cross it in the middle, and then go up again and join into warrior 2 as you swivel that back foot round a little bit more, so both feet are facing the right. Beautiful. And then taking the weight onto the right leg, we step forwards and come into your version of tree, either with the heel to the ankle or the foot to the lower leg. Bringing the hands down to the heart, turn the fingers, extending forwards, opening the arms, open your heart. And this is where we come into your version of the eagle. So as the left leg comes across the right, the left arm comes under the right, bending forwards, gazing at a point that's not moving. On a strong in-breath, unfolding the arms and legs, breathing in, and as you breathe out, stepping back to the front. Beautiful. Let's go to the left. So swiveling the left foot 90 degrees, setting yourself up for your version of Warrior One. Bending the left knee. Good. Gazing over the left hand. I stand in my power. And then both hands coming down like scissors, rising up into Warrior Two. Right foot swivels, bending the left knee. I believe in myself always. Coming into tree. Hands come down to the heart. Trust in the wisdom of my heart to guide me. Breathe in, turn the fingers. Breathe out, extend. Breathe in, open. Coming into eagle, right foot goes across, right arm goes under. Into eagle. Bending forwards, gazing with clarity. I give my life direction and purpose. Breathing in, unfolding the arms and legs. Breathing out, stepping back with power. And then stepping back to the center. Good. Okay. So that's the eagle in the tree. You can, of course, repeat it as many times as you want to. But for now, we're going to come down into a few counter poses. So we'll start first of all with just some simple forward bends. So breathing in, lifting the hands towards the sky. And as you breathe out, bring the hands down in front, soften the knees, allow the head to release. With the knees bent, uncurling, back up, extending the spine, and then hands down in front as you breathe out. Relax the head. Soften the knees. Once more, breathing in, breathing out. And breathe freely here in this gentle forward bend. Knees are soft, head relaxed, allowing the mind to be refreshed. Allow the lower back to be eased. And then with the hands on the floor, bending the knees and coming down towards the mat. into a sitting or kneeling position for a moment. And then I invite you to come down into crocodile pose. So I'll demonstrate it briefly. For this pose, we lie down on our front. You may want a blanket underneath you for comfort. We cross one forearm over the other and take the feet wider than your mat, with the heels falling inwards and the toes falling out. And the head relaxes either on its side or on the forehead. So take a few minutes in crocodile position to really ease into the lower back. Allow the abdomen to release. Don't need to hold on to those core muscles now. You can let them go. Feeling that beautiful connection with the earth, with the abdomen. Allowing the muscles in the legs and the arms to soften. Allowing the whole of the back to become warm. A beautiful softness in the abdomen and in the chest. Allowing the neck and the head to release. Feeling supported and safe, held by the earth, allowing any tensions or stresses to release on each out-breath. I am becoming calm. I am calm. So getting ready for a little bit of movement again, allowing the feet to come back to about hip width, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders and pushing the bottom back towards the heels into an extended child pose. Take the knees a little wider if that's more comfortable, and really extending the spine, reaching forwards with the hands, allowing the whole spine to lengthen. A beautiful counter pose. Breathing freely. And then to come out of this pose, bringing the hands towards the knees, uncurling. And the next pose is a pyriformis stretch. So you may need your strap for this. So have your strap handy. And I invite you to lie down on your back for this pose. So for this pose, we start with both knees bent. Then we take the right foot and place it at the lower part of the left thigh, just in front of the knee. And then we lift the left leg and bring the hands around the left thigh. So if that's a bit tricky for you, this is where your strap comes in useful, so you can place the strap around the left thigh. And you breathe here freely into the abdomen and chest for 5 full breaths. Really releasing into that buttock muscle, deep muscle there. It's a great pose. If you have any back pain, easing out. And when you've completed 5 full breaths, allow the left foot to return to the mat. Extend the left leg along the mat, taking hold of the right knee, the left hand, moving that knee across the body as you take the right arm out at shoulder height and turn to look towards the right hand. Lovely spinal twist, releasing any tension in the whole of the spine. Breathing freely here. Another couple of full breaths. Lovely. And then bringing the knees and the head back to the center again, bending both knees, and this time placing the left foot in front of the right knee, lifting the right thigh, hands or strap around the right leg as you breathe freely for 5 full breaths, releasing tension in that pyriformis muscle, the left buttock, getting a lovely release. And then lowering that right leg down to the mat, taking hold of the left knee as you move into the lying spinal twist. Head moves towards the opposite direction. And again, 5 breaths here as you enjoy that replenishing, rejuvenating twist. And then bringing both knees back to the center, rolling over onto one side or staying where you are for relaxation. I'm going to sit up so that I can talk to you, and you find a comfortable position for your relaxation. Put on any warm clothes, either lying down on your back or lying down on your side, sitting with your back against a wall or sitting in a chair. Whatever position feels comfortable for about 10 minutes. If you like to use an eye pillow over the eyes, that can be relaxing, or simply closing the eyes to allow the gaze and the awareness to come inwards. Wriggle around if you need to. If you need to move at any point during the relaxation, that's absolutely fine. It's not a test of staying still. So allow yourself to be comfy. The feet, if you're lying on your back, about shoulder width to allow the hips to release. And the arms either a few inches away from the sides of the body with the palms facing up, or hands lightly resting on the abdomen to release the shoulders. Draw the chin down briefly to lengthen the neck, and then release the head into a comfortable position. Allowing on each out breath to release even further into the earth supporting you, stable and still. And become aware of your breath, the coolness of the in-breath in the nostrils and the chest, and the gentle warmth of the out-breath. Not forcing, not judging, simply observing where your breath wants to be. And I invite you to bring your awareness to the base of your spine. And on your next in-breath, allow your awareness to travel up towards the crown of your head. And as you breathe out, allow the breath to move from the crown to the base. The breath moving up and down the spine. A beautiful flow. Soothing, nourishing the whole of the spinal cord. Breathing up and down your beautiful spine. Soothing the nervous system. And the next time your awareness reaches the base of the spine, allow your breath to flow down your right leg. The muscles in the right leg warm and soft, melting into the earth. Moving your awareness across the pelvis, allow your breath to flow down the left leg. Your left leg melting with each out breath, softening, warm. Gently returning to breathing up and down your spine. Experiencing a beautiful flow, each in-breath gathering up any tension or tightness and releasing with each out-breath. The next time your awareness reaches the upper part of the spine, allow your breath to flow down your right arm softening, melting into the earth. Moving the awareness across the shoulders, allow your breath to flow into the left arm. The muscles of the left arm warm, melting, softening. And allow your head to sink into a beautiful soft cushion, the muscles of the neck lengthening and releasing. Your breath free. Notice the stillness. You have created a place of stillness. Rest here, supported by the earth. Silently affirming, I trust in the wisdom of my heart to guide me, giving my life direction and purpose. Namaste. Very gently becoming aware of a beautiful golden sun, a beautiful golden light above the crown of your head, warming and nourishing the whole of the crown, the face, the neck. Begin to deepen your breathing, and on each in-breath, allow this warm golden light to travel into the chest, into the shoulders, the upper back, the arms and hands, revitalized, energized. Feel this light warming the abdomen, the middle and lower back, all the internal organs refreshed, rejuvenated. Allow this warm golden light to energize the hips, the legs, your beautiful knees, the lower legs and feet, the whole of the body filled with warm, energizing light. Continue to deepen your breathing as you become aware of sounds around you, inside, maybe outside the room, and begin to bring some movement back to your body. Maybe wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, maybe moving the head gently from side to side, having a stretch, having a yawn, maybe bringing the knees into the chest and giving yourself a hug, rocking from side to side. And when you feel ready to come over onto one side, looking down at the floor if you've been lying down, and pressing your hands into the floor as you push yourself back up to sitting. If you're already sitting, gently opening your eyes. And we'll finish with some stretches. So first of all, lifting the right hand and stretching it over to the left, and then stretching it down. Breathe in as you lift the left hand, and then stretching it over. Beautiful. Breathe out. Place the right hand on the left knee into a gentle twist. Coming back to the front, place the left hand on the right knee, breathe in, breathe out as you twist. Come back to the front and then interlacing the fingers, a lovely stretch up to the sky, and then release the hands as you allow them to float back down, palms together at your heart. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this class. See you again soon.